So I
So tell us, how is it going for you? The lockdown period, what you are up
I think
to?
this lockdown period has given me time to um, rediscover myself and also um, start with new things. They say that something that you do for 21 days continuously, you make it a habit, and if you don't do, you get rid of certain habits. So I think I've developed new habits for good, and something that has really helped me, and I feel so nice doing it is yoga. Just a little bit, 1 hour a day, I think I give it, and I do a lot of stretching. I'm actually building my flexibility, so that's something I've just started and I'm loving.
So, are you missing working? Are you missing your Kasauti gang?
We even yesterday we had a conference, video conference, and we keep in touch. And in terms of working, this is a, I think, well-deserved break for everyone who has been working around the clock. And yeah, we definitely miss the whole atmosphere of us when we are shooting together, and the kind of fun that we have while shooting. And we do a little bit whatever we can and shoot a little bit here and there to put it out for you guys and entertain your guys while we are at home and you are at home.
So, what is that one thing you're missing the most right now?
Getting out of the house.
So, how has it been playing the Prerna? Because Kasauti as a show name is quite an iconic show. So,
Hmm.
being Prerna, how does that?
Um, See, being Prerna, I'm actually enjoying playing the character because she has so many shades, and um, it is good for an actor because they have the scope of performance, to play those different kinds of shades and layers. So I mean, see, for me, I wouldn't say if it was tough or easy because I'm playing Prerna in a completely different way from what was played earlier. So for me, it is interesting to be playing Prerna.
Erika, how would you look back at your journey, like from South film industry to TV
Hmm.
shows? Did you ever feel that you will become a name and like such a popular name on TV from
No,
films?
I never came with that intention in the first place. Of being famous. I wanted to be recognized for my work. I didn't want to be famous.
So, did you in your initial days did you consider doing Bollywood films? Like, how did TV happen to you?
TV was something that I'd never done before. I'd done movies, I'd done modeling, ramp, digital, everything. And TV was something I had not done before, so I thought, why not try this also?
And how does it feel to be part of the K show wave that we have seen since 2000 era?
Uh, see, first of all, when I was offered this, it took me quite some time to actually digest the whole fact that I was playing um, Prerna in Kasauti again. I mean, the second season of it. So yeah, it feels good to be a part of such a big show with such a big name, and also, I mean, we have a lot of responsibility on our shoulders because we are faces of that name now. So yeah, it's a privilege to be a part of the K group.
Are you open to like playing motherly roles?
I've already played Mother of Two in Kuchrang both the seasons, and I'm playing a mother of a 18-year-old in Kasauti. How much more motherly would I become now?
But does it feel like difficult to portray at this age?
Hmm. It's basically um, it's something that you want to feel, but at this point of time you are not. So it's like you have that motherly instincts for when kids are around and everything, and it just portrays through on screen. And yeah, it's something. It is a challenge because I am not at that age, or where I could have had a child of my own age, kind of. So So it is different. I learned from minute nuances that I notice and observe um, through everyone around me. You know, everyone around me who are parents and how they behave with their children, and how our parents behave with us, and how we behave. So that observation is the key to building characters and portraying characters. So you need to observe to learn how to, catch the minute details.
So, are you also watching Kasauti? Like, do you watch your show?
I The other day I was just going through the reruns of the show, where the very first episode, and it is a feeling of nostalgia for all of us because we know what has gone behind the scenes. It is not only what is on the screen, but how many reshoots, how many retakes, how many times we had to hold the dupatta in such a way that it had to fly properly, how many retakes for the dupatta that we had to go through, and there were so many. Even when doing the aarti, the thing is very heavy. It's really heavy. It's around 5 kg or something, and we had to continuously do that so that they could take shots from different angles. And next day, our shoulders and backs had gone. So it was like a workout for 2 days. That part, and we had to do the aarti continuously, and it was crazy. So that was one. Then there were instances where we used to shoot outdoors, and where we had this whole pandal sequence which we shot in Naigaon for around a month, and how all of us used to eat together. We used to hang together. We used to actually shoot for 20-22 hours a day at that point of time. And it was very hectic because it was the initial phase of the show, and so much of hard work goes into it because you want everything to be proper, everything to be, in when you're launching a show, it has to be grand, it has to be perfect. So even our even Ekta ma'am is very what do you call she wants everything to be done very perfectly.
But
So yeah, she's very particular about things. So yeah, so that was, those were fun days also. Even though we had to work so much, we all enjoyed it, and we used to all look forward to coming back the next day and still working, together. It was fun.
so, when you and Parth are playing lovers in the show and were working for the first time together, who
Hmm.
broke the ice and how did you guys crack this chemistry?
Actually, so I remember when we did a mock test together just before the uh, show. He had come back from the States and he was jet lagged. And I had come back from a trip of mine, and I also had not slept because I had come directly from the airport and I had come for the mock test. So we were working late night, and both of us were sleepy. And when we are sleepy, we are literally sleep drunk. We don't know what we are saying. We don't know So we both were like gone crazy, like two mad people talking to each other. It looked like that. So we like everyone like, what is wrong? And both of us are laughing. We just are so sleepy that we were just laughing, and we would. So that's how it was, just a natural icebreaker. And yeah, then we happened to do our poster. There was a photo shoot for the posters and the bumpers and everything. So yeah, shooting every day is actually, the very first question when we properly met was, I asked him, why are you like that? I'm like, तुम ऐसे ही हो? तुम्हारी friends भी है? And he looks at me like that. And he's like, I have friends. I was like, okay. And then why are you so quiet? So I remember asking him that. That is the first thing, yeah, I asked him.
So, coming to this, like as you were talking about Parth, fans seeing your on-screen chemistry, they often like share link up rumors and
I think everyone's
link up
very clear
rumors.
with that right now, since a while now. It's
So,
been
does
very
it
clear.
affect your personal bond with Parth?
Uh, no, see, not with Parth, but then see, he has a personal life. He has a different life. I have a different life. And if there are link ups going to be between the two of us, it's going to affect our personal lives, individual personal lives. So, I think, but now everything is quite clear, and I've made everything quite clear. So, everything is under control.
Also, like if I talk about your fitness, being a fitness enthusiast. You had shared videos also, used to share workout videos.
Hmm.
Body shaming is something which is not only for like people who are
Who
like
are
fat,
fat.
even
It's for people who
people
are thin.
also who
It's,
have like
yeah.
lean body, they
Hmm.
also get comments like, "Arey,
Hmm.
itni patli hai, why do you want to work out
Right.
and all?" Have you faced such
Of course, I do.
comments?
I face that all the time, and it's basically, see, I never consider workout for losing weight or anything. But it's basically being healthy, staying healthy, trying to improve in your inner self, trying to mentally have some kind of stability, and it's for mental health, it's for physical health, it's for your overall health. It actually it's good for your mood. It makes you feel, it calms you down, it makes you feel energetic, peaceful. So all of these things will only happen if you work out. It will not happen just by sitting down on your sofa feeling lazy and just being there all day. So if you're going to
So,
be doing that, you're going to be lazy. You're going to be like gaining on those extra um, calories and everything by just eating and sitting on the couch.
but in your growing up years, like in school and college, have you faced such comments?
Of course. I was always thin, right from the beginning. I was always thin, but I used to eat a lot, and all of my cousins they used to always call me the Haurat. And even now, even my Kasauti group calls me the Haurat because I eat more than any one of them can eat. And I eat regularly. So they know that I look thin, but I eat a lot. And thin doesn't mean that you're not strong or you're not healthy, or thin doesn't mean that you are healthy. So you can be thin and still be unhealthy, but you have to take care of your diet and yourself by working out also. Yeah,
So
sorry.
how did you so school college में जब वो comments मिलते थे, how did you overcome those?
Uh, I see. I was very मुंहफट. I'm still मुंहफट. जो भी है मैं मुंह पे बोलती हूँ, पीठ पीछे नहीं बोलती हूँ. So when people used to come to me and say such thing, I used to be like, लेकिन मैं ज्यादा भाग सकती हूँ. मैं तुमसे तेज भाग सकती हूँ. भाग के दिखाओ. आ जाओ रेस करते. So it used to be like that. I was like, you are trying to body shame me. I'll show you my strengths. Because I am fit, I am thin. I don't have to carry that extra weight, so I can run faster.
So being an actress, do you have any inhibitions while coming to portray bold or intimate scenes?
Do I have what?
Inhibitions while portraying bold or like intimate scenes?
Yes, I do have my certain kind of comfort level and comfort zone where it comes to bold and intimate scenes, and I would not do something that I am uncomfortable doing. So that is where sometimes I would not, I would think of not crossing that limit because I don't want to get out of my comfort zone in that area. That's something I don't want to do. If people are doing it, they're okay doing it. You get actors to do that. They're okay doing it, they can do it. But when it comes to me, I think I would not. I'd rather choose not to.